The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. We'll never sacrifice their will. So never look back on the world closing in. Beyond the attack with your wings on the wind. All the games will begin, yeah. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory.
What? My falsetto is not as good as his falsetto. I gotta be honest. That's why I'm a professional music listener, not a professional singer. Let me take off the professional music listener hat and let me grab the professional vocal coach. This is called a falsetto. Falsetto is when you change the pitch of your voice and you start talking like this, right? There's a shift that happens when you go from up here and you go down here to your normal speaking voice. That's why falsetto is not your real voice. It's the higher pitch one. You might have heard me use this voice a couple times in the past. That's how I know what it is. Usually this is the voice that people who haven't experienced puberty tend to speak in. But then when you go through puberty, all of a sudden the change happens. And there's usually a transitional period where as you're going through the change, you start to have a vocal crack. Your voice cracks, right? And this is what The Simpsons uses for that guy with the zits all over his face. He's going through puberty. Listen to that falsetto. This is phenomenal. Little known fact, as a dude, what you have to do is you have to get kicked in the nuts before you hit this note. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. The winner takes all. Standing ovation! That is phenomenal. Huge fans of these guys. I know it's Jonathan Young, but he usually has other people singing with him and performing with him. Professional music listener here, coming at you with another professional music recommendation. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a professional music listener coming at you with yet another professional music recommendation. Wrong screen, sorry. Fuck. That guy, Jonathan Young. Amazing. His whole channel, his whole YouTube channel. Amazing. So many covers. I wasn't planning on doing covers today. But these are just, they're too amazing to where you can't ignore them. Highly, highly, highly recommend this channel, Jonathan Young. They are on Spotify, if you didn't realize that. You would never know that this is part of a cartoon. Right? 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 Some of you have never even heard this song. In fact, hate to shock you guys, but I haven't really watched a whole lot of Spongebob Squarepants in my life. Sorry, I know. Hey, I know it's a really popular show with some people out there, but to be honest, I know this is gonna shock you again. First time that I'm hearing this song, I wanted to hear it, is right now.
All the games will begin, yeah. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory.
So, I know you guys are probably right now saying, there's no way you've never heard this song before. No, I honestly have never heard this song before. I knew of Jonathan Young from this song. And I have listened to some of their covers, and they have some phenomenal covers that you might recognize. Listen to it on your own time. I'm not going to do a whole 2 hours of Jonathan Young, but I love this channel. I got to listen to more of the songs. But anyway, so what do you mean you've never heard Sweet Victory before? Well, I don't spend my time watching SpongeBob. Hate to say it. But what I do remember is I do remember a little known fact a couple years ago about how SpongeBob was supposed to perform at the halftime show, and all the little kiddos out there were all excited about SpongeBob's going to be performing at the halftime show, and everybody was losing their damn mind about SpongeBob at the halftime show, and all I heard was sweet victory, sweet victory, sweet victory, sweet victory, sweet victory, sweet victory, sweet victory. So I had heard this cover, Take On Me, and I heard the Greatest Show cover, and I saw on his wall of videos that he had Sweet Victory. And I'm like, I'm going to have to listen to that sometime. And today is literally the first time, about 20 minutes ago, is literally the first time I heard it. And it's phenomenal. I don't know what the original sounds like. I might have to go look that up. But this, I love. The sparkles as he comes on the screen.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall.
Ah!
We'll never sacrifice their will. So never look back on the world closing.
You gotta love the Windows XP background. You gotta love it. You gotta appreciate the quality production here that we've got. Man behind microphone, standing still, Windows XP desktop background. I love these guys. This guy. Missed opportunity to have him bouncing in the four corners like the Windows logo screen, and see if it can get in the top corner, like legitimately. You sit there and you wait for that moment where it hits the perfect corner spot. Missed opportunity. Call me, Jonathan, call me. Sounds so good. That falsetto, man. He's got that nice deep. I gravitate towards the nice, not nice. My choice in rock and metal are deep, raspy, growly, powerful voices. That is the icing on the cake for me when it comes to rock and metal. And he does that so well with that raspy voice and the growl. And then he takes that, it's called a falsetto. Falsetto is hard to do. As you could hear, mine was less than professional. And it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of training to really hone that. Your vocal cords, I don't know if you know this, they're actually a muscle. So like I have the biggest guns, you know, I had to get permits because these guns were outlawed in all 50 states. So I had to get a concealed carry when I wear long sleeve shirts. Just gonna let that one sit and stew a little bit. It takes a lot of training. Your vocal cords are actually a muscle, and that's why singers do scales and stuff before a concert. They're basically warming up, and to hold a note takes strong vocal cords, and then to do it with falsetto. I'm literally talking out my ass right now, pretending like I know what I'm talking about. I don't, but I kind of feel like you need to work it out, train it, develop it like a muscle, your vocal cords, and then you can actually strain them like muscles. Again, I have zero education when it comes to this, but sounds right, so we're gonna go with it. This, I don't know enough about Jonathan Young. I'm not sure if he's the one playing the guitar. So I'm playing the guitar in the other video. But this is a top solo. This is a phenomenal solo. Listen to this solo. You ain't ready for it. Try to get you ready for it. This solo, the shredding that happens. Woo! Yeah! One of my new favorite songs, chat. I love this song. One of my new favorites. That guitar solo, his voice. This is phenomenal. if I could make use of some like victory music, you know, like after maybe I accomplish something, this would be the perfect song.
And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. The winner takes all.
That's phenomenal.